This is Gunner, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a bit of Bleach, Immortal Soul up today. So we do have the Valentine's Day event that has gone live. Now, it did a little bit different here. So normally when a tour challenge comes up, that's associated with the limited time exchange. Okay, don't get this confused. These are two separate things. The tour challenge this time is actually being used for the Valentine's Day event. When you do these, you get the Chocolate of Fates, which is these little cupcake looking thingies right here, which can then be used inside of the summon inside of the event. So this limited time exchange is for the Battle Arena event, which is going on inside of here. So you get these from here. So you do your 10 Battle Arena each day. 5 are free. You'll have to purchase the other 5 if you don't have the tickets. You don't have to win. You just have to participate. Okay, so you just have to do it. So even if you lose, doesn't matter. You still get the tokens, the gold coins, which can be used in the shop. This is going to be going on for another. The event's actually going to be for another 5 days. This will be open for a couple of days after that to get it. And as mentioned before, you now have shards here for the characters. Remember, we had the Soul Box event for Tensu Sengetsu and Huzumaguru. These are the shards for the weapon. If you came up a little bit short, as you know, in Soul Box events, you can get the weapon. Well, if you came up a little bit short, as I said in my previous videos, they usually put them in the shop of the next event. The Battle Arena event that's going on has them in here. So you can get, if you came up short, you can get some shards here. I've had to do this a couple of times on Soul Box events when I didn't quite have enough Soul Jade, and I came up like 5. One time I came up, I think it was 6 short, so I ended up purchasing 2 of these. Okay, and they're only 40. So you'll have more than enough to purchase this a couple times if you do it each day, all 10. So that's what you want. So it's there if you want to. Also, they do have some really good characters up here. They got Sassy. None of these are the UR characters. These are all SSR characters, but these are good characters. You got Lisa. This is the top of the line Lisa, the SSR version. And they've got a Jin, of course. And they've got a Soifan and, of course, Zazie. These are the SSR versions, but these are pretty good characters if you're newer to the game. Other than that, they got the standards. They got a War Soul of Vengeance in here. Omni Shards, as always. Awakening Essence, as always. And some of the Soul Orbs. This is used to open the preference option for your War Souls. So it's nice to get those too. So they have those in there. So a little bit of, something for just about everybody inside of here, inside of the limited time exchange. All right, so don't confuse that with that. All right, so Tour Challenge. This is for the Valentine's Day event. So let's go ahead and hit the Valentine's Day event. Standard format. Again, it's open for 14 days. One thing I did notice is normally they have summons inside of here. They're not offering any summons inside of the login reward, which is really upsetting. They said they're giving us roulette tickets. The roulette's not even open. The roulette is for the season pass. That closed yesterday. So I guess when the next season pass opens up, we'll have some tickets to spin in the roulette. I actually would have preferred some cupcakes, chocolates of fate, so we could do some summons. But it is what it is. So you log in every day, and then on the 10th day you'll be able to get the 22 Valentine's Day avatar frame. All right, so the character we're going for is Yoruichi. This Valentine's Day Yoruichi. So if you like the character, again, this is not her standard version. This is the Valentine's Day version. So this is an event character. So understand that leveling them up will cost money if you want to do it. It's really no way to do it without spending money because of the fact that everything that you need for this character is going to be obtained far past where you normally get from a free-to-play perspective. In this case, you obviously want to get the character. So the draws are as follows. Now, I've had fairly decent luck. Like in the Christmas event, I was able to get both Nell and Grimchow. In the travel season event, which occurred like 3 or 4 months before that, I got absolutely nothing. I didn't even get half of what I needed for travel season Halibel. But Halloween event was okay. I managed to get. I came up a little bit short on Nemu, but I was able to get some time tokens, and able to finish her up. So same thing is going to be with this character. Valentine's Yoruichi is not good. The only way you're going to be able to get her is through the event shop, and she'll be in that event shop in about 3 months, roughly. So you're not going to be, if you don't get her here, it's going to be another 3 months before you have any option to get her. Now, what you're going for is, of course, you're going for the Valentine's Day chocolate, because this right here is what you use inside of the stop to purchase the stuff. So this is the character right here. Okay, so you're going to need 45 of the chocolates if you don't get her from within things. So this is her weapon that you're going to need. Okay, so you get the character. See, she should be 70 shards. Normally the event characters are running at 70 shards. Let's see if that's what she's running at. So she'll be down here in the unobtained character listing. And she is at, yes, 70 shards. So you would need 70 shards to get the character. And as you can see, she's holding this little box. That is her awakening weapon. So you'll need 45 to get that. At 45 of these chocolates, based on the actual drop rate, is exceedingly difficult. The drop rate for the Valentine's Day chocolate, the 5 thing is 2%, and 1 is 10%. So the chance of you getting 45, you're not going to get 45 on free pools. You're definitely going to have to purchase pools to do that, which is in the Valentine's Day discount. You can purchase and you can get more of these, the cupcakes, to do spins, which can inevitably lead you to getting more of the actual Valentine's Day chocolate, which you can then use to purchase inside the shop. So it's all linked, just like normal. This is not anybody who's been in the previous events. They've just skinned it. It's been reskinned. They've just basically reskinned the event and renamed it with Valentine's Day memorabilia to give it a Valentine's Day feel. This is just the same event with a different skin. So there's nothing in here that's unusual. Now inside of this, so 45, you can get a your weapon choice pack. So if you're looking to do that, this is the way to do it. But soul box events is a lot. When they have those, that's the best way to get a weapon. Now there are some good stuff in here. There's the standard fare that you're going to get. However, they do have some shards for Christmas Nell and Christmas Grimjow, this is 10 shards. That's quite a bit of shards. So it's conceivable, but you, on the average, you're going to get between 10 to 15 of these chocolates. With normal luck, that's about what you'll end up having, because it's a 14-day event. Okay, now that's probably going to be decreased because they're not giving you pools inside of the. Normally they give you like 3 pools or something, every couple of days inside of this. There's none of those, so that's really bad. That just crimping your amount of pools. So your pools are going to be limited to the 3 that you get each day from doing this. You do the tour challenge. I've talked about the tour challenge. Just challenge it. If you lose, don't worry. Just refresh it. But always challenge it, because you don't lose one of your tickets if you lose the battle. The ticket does not get used. It only gets used if you win. So if you lose, don't panic. Go back into the challenge. Refresh the screen. You get 10 refreshes for free, and refresh to a new group. Try it again. Okay, and you just do that 3 times, or 4 times, 5, however many, to get your cupcakes. You can only do it 3 wins and you're out for the day, and tomorrow to renew. So you'll be able to get this, and this is going to be going on, like I say, it's going to be for 14. So you're going to be able to get 3 of these a day. So that's not, you should be able to get enough. It should be between 10 and 15 of the chocolates if you have normal luck. Okay, so you got to be, getting this is not. I've never been able to get the actual awakening weapon. Or I actually did get in the. Bits I have managed to get lucky, and I got 21, but I used that for Halloween Nemu, but I'm not going to talk about that. So you got that, but there is some good things. So this is good. So you should be able to get 20 or 30 shards of one of these characters. So Grimjow was the free character, so you should already have him. But Christmas Nell was the paid character. I managed to get really lucky on my pulls, and I did manage just to get enough using some Soul Jade to actually get her. But there's, so this is a good way to get some of those shards if you want to get the character. Christmas Nell is an excellent healer, by the way. Christmas Grimjow, okay, but nothing to talk about. But Christmas Now, if you're lacking a healer, she's definitely very good. And here is the awakening items for each of those. Okay. But again, 40, so chances are no. All right. But what other things you would look at? They do have a Donut War Soul in here. It's not a bad War Soul. It's pretty good looking in terms of War Souls go. It's not bad at all. But again, it's actually it's actually not really doable because I mean it's more than the actual. I'm not exactly sure why it's not that good of a War Soul. Okay, it has a good block chance and a good HP increase, but you can get there are other War Souls that give you comparable stats. Okay, now there is another War Soul in here, but that's way down here at 220 pools, and this is the Chocolate War Soul. Increased block chance values by 5%. Okay, so it could help. It's definitely a helpful one. And then at 300 pools, you'll be able to get the item. So as you can see, you're not going to get 300 pools. 300 pools, you're going to have to throw. That's 30 of these. Okay, so that's 90,000 soul jade. Subtract what you're going to be getting from cupcakes. Pools. So it's a lot. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to actually pool on it. Quite a bit to get that many pools, so it's definitely into the pay. You're into the pay level by then, and you're going to have to spend quite a bit. But one of the things that you might want to be looking for inside of the shop is the time tokens, and time tokens are at the very end. These are 10. The time tokens are probably what I'll end up getting as well, because time tokens allows me to activate stuff inside of the event shop, which is under shop, under the event shop. So this is where the time tokens are at, okay? So anything that you want in terms of awakening weapon or any of these characters that you might not have, this is where you go in the time token shop, okay? They have added Nemu in here now. So in about 3 months, Valentine's Day, Yoruichi will be in here, okay? They'll put her in here, but it takes time. But they do have Nemu in here now. So Nemu is OP. So if you're looking to build a character from the event, I would suggest Nemu. Okay, in 1v1, she's a complete beast. I've come up against teams that have her in there that I should win against, and I do normally win, but it's not good. I mean, I'm like almost losing against teams that previously I had beaten quite easily. So she is definitely a very, very powerful character. So she is my new focus. And I'm working on her right now, and so my next purchase is going to be her broom, so I can awaken her. But yeah, it just takes a really long time. The coupon shop, make sure if you do your coupon shop daily, inside of your daily, you get 5 of these. So as you can see, you can build these up, and you can get time tokens. So every couple of months you can actually get 5 time tokens. But as you can see, it's like, if you want to get the way, it's 45. So that takes a long time. So the event is where you get the time tokens at. So purchasing, you can get 15 to 20 time tokens each time you do an event if you're really lucky. And then in a couple events, you'll have enough to pick up a weapon. But otherwise, you're just going to have to spend money inside of the actual daily so that you can actually get pulls for the event shop so that you can do pools on the coupon shop if you purchase the actual summons inside of the coupon shop. You can do multiple summons, allowing you to get more coupons, which can then be used to purchase more time tokens. But that costs money. So if you want to pay for that, you have to pay for it. The time tokens are as you can see, you get 10 for each day, but you can do pools here, which will allow you to get more. Like this one right here has a chance to open up 20, even 40. Okay, this one down here has a chance to open up. You can get 80 coupons. So as you can see, with any luck, you could get 200 coupons. So this is where you purchase that stuff at, and that'll give you more chance for coupons, which will allow you to purchase more stuff inside of the event shop right here. Okay, coupons, you get a bunch of coupons, you get a couple hundred, you purchase some time tokens can then be used in the event shop. So that's how it is. But all that stuff is going to take it's gotcha. So when you pay, you might get something, you might get nothing. So it can run into a lot of money. All right, so I'm not going to be able to do many pools on this event simply because the fact that, as you know, we just got out of the Tensei Getsu Husumburuku Soul Box event, and I used all of my Soul Jade there. And I did manage to double awaken Tensei Zangetsu. So I'm happy with that. So I was very pleased. Now, but Soul Box events are, that's what I save up for. So I'm not going to be able to pool on here. Now, if it gets to the point where I have like, just with the amount of pools I get in the event towards the end of it, and I have like 65 shards for Valentine's Day, yeah, I might throw some Soul Jade if I only need a few shards to actually come over the hump. But I seriously don't think that's going to happen. But we will see. You know what the rates are, so you're going to have to hit tens and fives. But as you can see, 10 shards 1%, 5 shards 5%. 2 shards 10%. Normally, hitting the 2 shards is a common thing. The thing you usually do get that several times, but that's nowhere near the 70 that you need. To get that 70, you're going to have to hit 10 a couple of times. And if you do get lucky, like I did really get lucky, in some of the events, but then some of the events you don't have any luck at all. So like in Halloween Nemu, the Halloween event, I didn't get her, but I really got close. I mean, I was at like 59 or something like that shards. I only needed like 11. So I was able to get those from the coupon shop. So that's what it's there for. But she's not going to be in there that. You're going to have to wait about 3 months before she gets put in the event shop. That's about what the space is. Travel Hellabelle, about 3 months after her event, she was in there. Halloween Nemu, about 3 months after her event, she was put in there. So about 3 months after this, so sometime in March or April, we should see Yoruichi into the event shop. So if you do come up short on the shards in this pool event, she'll be in there, and you can try to get her some more shards from within there. They might, that's the current format. It might, I don't know why it takes them so long to put her in the event shop, but that's what it's been going on the last two. It might get quicker, don't get me wrong. You might see them in there pretty fast. But as of right now, the only ones that are in there are the actual characters. So next in is going to be Christmas Nell and Christmas Grimjow. Expect to see them in there sometime probably this month, maybe the end of this month, maybe the beginning of March. You'll probably see them in there. And then, April, sometime you'll probably see Valentine's Day Yoruichi in here. So that is, that's what it's looking at. And it'll be the character and the item for awakening them, but the prices have pretty much been static, so it's probably going to be the same. So yeah, you need 45 if you want to get the weapon. So that's my current work, because I am working up on Nemu right now. As you can see, I've already brought her up to +4, so +5, +6, and then she'll go into green, and then it'll take her up through the green. It takes a really long time to level up characters outside of the soul box, or outside of the event for getting them the new character, because the new character events, they always give you a bunch. That's how I managed to get Muramasa all the way up. He's fully maxed out, because I managed to get 4 stars of him within the new character event, which was before this previous soul box event that we had. And when you do that, the event, they give you all the mats that you need to bring the character up to Prism. So you get most of the mats right off the bat. New characters, they don't do that for. Event characters, they don't do that. So you have to work them up manually, which is another knock against them. But they're the good characters. Event characters are usually now, not all of them are better than the base characters, so don't get into that thinking. Okay, event characters tend to generally be situational, so in some areas they would be helpful, but in general, straight, there's very few that are actually like groundbreaking. The ones, fortunately, the couple that are groundbreaking, one of them was Anniversary Ichigo. Anniversary Ichigo does a buff on his rage that supports the backline. It increases the damage rate of all your backline characters. Plus, he offers a ton of support, and he's a tank, so he was actually a very good character to focus on. Gracing my desktop here is Christmas Urahime, best healer in the game, but again, situational healers really aren't needed yet. As long as you have the War Soul of Healing, you should be fine for right now. But yeah, so that's it. So Valentine's Day, yeah, nothing to do. There's purchases for the stuff that they do have the recharge up for this. I'm sorry, not the recharge. They do have the 99¢. This is the 99¢ recharge. You only need 50 VIP points. You can do this for 99¢. So, and that, if you do it, you will get 3 more pulls plus 1 shard. So if you've had really good luck, this will change. This will be going on. At the end of this, it'll be put back up again for another, because it'll run the entire time of the event. It's countdown to 6. It'll refresh, and it'll count down for another 7. Okay? But if you're like come up a couple short, for 99¢, you can get a shard and get some more pulls. Okay? Just understand that. But that's, 99¢, 99¢, 99¢. And each time you do that, you'll get 3 of these and a shard. So that's a chance to get like 7 shards right here. So if you come up a little bit short, it's only 99¢. It's not like this one, which is 250 points. VIP points is needed. That turns into be, a little bit of hunk of change. Not a lot, but a lit. This right here is only 99¢. Okay? So that's in there if you run up a little bit short. But again, everything, it's pretty much up there. But we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll get really lucky and start pull a couple, 3 or 4, 10 shards. But I seriously doubt it. So let's go ahead and do the pulls. I went ahead and did the event this morning. Let's go ahead and summon and see what we get. Okay, so random soul pouch. Oh, Valentine's Day chocolate. That's nice. And a gear drawing choice pack. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in there that's going to be more prevalent. Getting a piece of chocolate was nice because a piece of chocolate is listed at 10%. So yeah, you're probably going to hit that a few times, which is good. Chocolate is what you want because that's what you use inside the store. So, 10 chocolates and you can get some time tokens. So that's what I'm going to be shooting for. All right, so yeah, everything looks pretty good. It's a standard event, so there's nothing new about it. Just don't confuse it. The tour challenge is associated with this. This is the first time I've actually seen them associate. I think it might have been this. It might be the second time that they've associated the tour challenge with the event. It allows them to, utilizing the tour challenge allows them to, because they don't have a lot of devs working on the game. I think most of the devs are focusing on One Punch Man or something. So there's not a lot of devs inside here. So it's really easy for them to just reskin the tour challenge to make it associated with the Valentine's Day. They don't have to do a whole new level. Like in the Halloween Nemu event, they had actually 7 levels that you had to go through. It was really easy, but it was nice and it was different. It paid off and it was really nice. But for this, just makes it easier, makes it faster. Don't have to have a lot of people to do this. So that's where we're at. All right, so that's opened up. So Valentine's Day event. Remember to do your 10 battle arena. So a lot of stuff to do for daily. Treasure Trials, second phase is opened into that now, so you can continue to jump through that. Yeah, it's open now. So you continue to go through that and finish that if you can, because you can get a lot of good rewards from that. But other than that, that's everything. So Valentine's Day event is up. Get in there, knock it out, and we'll do another event here. A few days into the event, I'll let you see how things are going, and we can see exactly if how much luck I have on this one. Like I say, I had pretty good luck inside the Christmas event. I did manage to get both the characters, but I had to spend some Soul Jade. I ended up spending quite a bit of Soul Jade actually. I think I did 3 or 4. I think it was 4 pulls of Soul Jade, so that was about 12,000 Soul Jade. Fortunately, I had just enough to get the Awakening Weapon for Tensei Zangetsu in the previous Soulbox event. So, yeah, but I'm building it back up right now. So, unless I get really, 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 really close to Valentine's Day Yoruichi, I'm not going to use this because I'm just going to save it. Because they're going to be they said they're going to speed up the rate of Soulboxes this year. We'll see. If they do, that's where you want to get that's where you get your UR weapons at, is from that event. So you want to save your Soul Jade for that. Unless you really want Valentine's Day Yoruichi and you're willing to spend a little bit on it. Alright, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll see the bell. Click on it, you'll be notified each time I do drop a video. So like and share the video, as it does help the channel immensely. This is Kenmure coming at you from the corner, signing out.